Mass immigration is ruining Britain and making you poorer. Illegal immigration is making it even worse and you even poorer. Step forward, US Vice President J.D. Vance. Britain is stagnating. Despite importing about 1 million people last year, the economy is flatlining, and GDP per capita, which is what we should all really care about, GDP per capita fell by almost 1% last year. Here's a revelation that you might have missed yesterday. Home Office officials cannot explain how handing out hundreds of thousands of skilled worker visas is actually economically benefiting Britain. And it's not a shock when you look at who some of the employers sponsoring skilled workers are. 56 kebab houses, 83 businesses with halal in their name. One butcher alone sponsored 918 visas. And then, what do loads of them do? They arrive as skilled workers, and then they apply for asylum, which, you guessed it, opens them up for a life on benefits. And this is what I really want to talk about. Labour have had an absolute shocker over benefits. Have a look at this terrible interview by Labour Minister Torsten Bell.
Could you live on 70 quid a week?
Absolutely not.
So why do you expect young people to?
We won't. We provide housing benefit as well, and we'll provide personal independence payments.
This is cash in their pocket. This 70
so
quid
are the
cash
things I
a
just
week.
mentioned to you. So are the things I just mentioned to you. That's how the benefit system works. If people need help with their rent, they receive that as well. If they need support with a disability, personal independence payments is there for that as well.
So to buy food, to pay bills,
yes,
70 quid a week. You've just told me you couldn't live on that.
Well, no, I have a mortgage to pay because of the current situation.
Yeah, anyway, so look, what Torsten Bell and Labour don't seem to get, and by the way, I will add, I think a lot of the media don't seem to get, is this. It's not just people on benefits who have to survive on 70 quid a week. No, I bet you right now that there are millions of people in Britain who go out, work every day, slave away, and by the time they've paid income tax, council tax, energy bills, ULEZ charges, rent, food bills, taxes, they are left with just about 70 quid a week. But we have got 1 million migrant households in Britain on benefits. We spend £1.1 billion, apparently, on universal credit for refugee households. That was in 2024. If you are an illegal migrant, you can get free accommodation, phones, driving lessons, you name it, we'll give it to you. People are right on the brink financially. Businesses are being taxed more than ever. Pensioners are going cold. People who actually need benefits, in some cases, are having them cut. Farmers having to sell their land. Do you see what's happening here? The only people not getting worse off are legal and illegal immigrants.